What's happening, film nerds? David the Film Junkie here. Hey, welcome to my segment I haven't done in a while called In Other News. That's right. First off, to start off, I appreciate it if you guys are watching both channels, of course. And if you're not, please subscribe to both. This one and the other one. It's provided down below. The other one's more of the movie news stuff like that. But I started a new segment over the weekend called Redundant Movie News. It's basically, I'm actually having a lot of fun with it. I just uploaded a third video over there, so please check it out. But it's just, if you follow me on Twitter, sometimes I make fun of stupid, ridiculous posts, about actors wanting to play certain roles. Like, that's big news, and, like, it scatters all over the place. Like, so-and-so wants to play this superhero, this. And I always make fun of it. Like, why do we need that? So then I just kind of turn into, like, a little sketch thing. Yeah, and I've been actually wanting to do like more little funny audio sketch things, that have to do with like movies and stuff like that. So started doing this, and it's just been a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys. Also, there's a lot of positive response to it too. So, but if you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's fun being creative because the most creative things I was doing was like the long videos I do, and then Casual Batman, which I haven't done Casual Batman in a long time, just because those videos are super hard to do. They take a lot of time, and I just don't have that right now. Casual Batman, Casual Superman, they'll come back one of these days. I just don't have the time right now. So doing like these audio sketches is a lot easier because I could just do it right here. It's all just this, as opposed to like putting on masks or makeup or fucking this and having set it up in my little makeshift studio back there. Anyways, in other news, the Suicide Squad premiere is happening right now, the world premiere, and it's been looking great. I've been watching a lot of little streams and little videos, people, the cast showing up on the black carpet, they were calling it. David Ayer gave a little speech beforehand, and he also said, fuck Marvel. That's right. And when I heard that, I was like, oh man, no, we can't have the director of one of these movies saying that. And then I was like, yeah, he was in the heat of the moment and everything, so of course he's going to say that, and apparently that's what happened. Somebody was saying, fuck Marvel, and then he just said it too, and then the whole place just lit up. So, yeah, and then he soon apologized on Twitter, because he knew he had to, and I even said, like, oh man, this is not going to help the little feud that's happening, because I hate the feud, I really do, because I like both fucking movies, both studios. I love everything that's coming out of these studios. I'm a fucking nerd, and I love it. I love everything that's coming out. So, yeah, he did that, and he messed up, and apparently, too, tomorrow, the embargo, I think, for the reviews is coming out, and it's a little scary. That's basically what I was going to be actually talking about in this video. Is I've seen some early reactions. I actually just watched somebody's review right now too. A lot of positive. I'll give it that. I've seen a lot of positive, but then again, we got a lot of positive early responses to Batman vs Superman, as well as even like Fantastic Four. God, this comic book filter makes me look like I'm sunburned. I'm not. But anyways, I just like to do it for this segment just because I talk about comic book movies, man. So I'm a little nervous. I don't think it's going to be like 90% or anything like that. I don't think it's going to be that. I think my prediction, I'm hoping that it's going to be in the 70s, and it will get a certified fresh. I'm hoping too, because certified fresh, I think you have to get over 100 reviews that are positive for it to be certified fresh or something like that. I think that's the way it goes. I'm not too sure. But I'm just hoping that that's going to be the case. And, I think it's still going to open pretty big. They're saying right now it's tracking at 140 million, so that's not bad. At first it was 120, then it went down to 115, and now it's up to 140 because the marketing has been fantastic. I don't think if this movie gets negative reviews, it's not going to hurt it. It's not going to hurt it at all. It's not going to hurt like it did with Batman vs Superman, because Batman vs Superman, it opened with 166 million. It should have opened 200 plus. It really should have. And I think the bad reviews fucked that up. And it sucks, too, because now people are raving about the Ultimate Cut and how it just makes the story flow better. I watched it again over the weekend. I honestly just... It's not... I'm not one of those people that like totally like, oh my god, it's a completely different movie. It just flows better, and I love the story. The story just works for me, and I think it's just got a great story. Like it's so layered, and it's just got a great story. But so yeah, I don't think it's gonna hurt it that much because this movie is very mainstream. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if it almost opens the same or bigger than Batman vs Superman because, like I said, I know I have 3 female friends that are going to see this movie. That are so excited for this movie, only because of Jared Leto. Really, yeah, that's right. They, one of them cared about went and saw Batman vs Superman, but other than that, no, they don't care about superhero movies. And that's what the brilliance about casting him was. Not only is he a phenomenal actor, you're putting like tens of millions of female butts in the seats, man. At least. I don't know about tens of millions of dollars, yeah. But yeah, it's just like that was brilliant right there. Just his name alone is like just whoa. And what I even told one of my friends too is like, hey, but don't be surprised if he's not in it as much as you think. He's not going to be in it like through the whole movie. I predict he's only going to be in it for a good chunk, but not like a big chunk. It's mainly about Task Force X and what they're dealing with. He's just kind of his thing is like a little side story with him and Harley. So, but other than that, yeah, I've seen good reactions. I've seen some bad reactions. I read a bad review too. Pretty lengthy bad review. It wasn't totally bad. He gave some praise to certain things. It wasn't just like a scathing review like some of the Batman vs Superman stuff out there. So I already know that the DC, the Warner Brothers DC haters out there, they're gonna hate it no matter what. It's what I've noticed. It's the same people that trashed Batman vs Superman loved Ghostbusters. It's just the way it is. I didn't like Ghostbusters. I thought it was shitty. It wasn't that great. First half hour was good, like I've said, but then it just got shit. But that seems to be what's going to happen here. The same people who shit on Batman vs Superman that loved Ghostbusters is most likely going to shit on Suicide Squad. Maybe not as much, though. They're probably going to actually be a little lenient, but they're still not going to like the movie. I just have this feeling. That's just the way it is. For some reason, there's a stigma for these groups of people. There's this group of people, which is Marvel, a lot of Marvel fanboys, and just dickheads out there that run websites, sadly, that just love to. I think they like to do it to piss off people who troll them because they get trolled a lot because they're trolls themselves, and all they do is this. They turn on, they hit the block button, block. I'm serious. They probably block people all the time. Just sit there, block, and that's all they're doing is this. They don't care. They don't want to listen to anybody, any debate, nothing. They're in their own little world, and they get satisfaction from pissing off people like that. For like the people who just actually want to. I've been blocked by these people, by not even like and I didn't troll them. I kind of trolled one person in particular. I was just being sarcastic, more or less, and it took like a day before he actually blocked me. But that's just the way it is. For some reason, I don't get it myself. Why these people want to be? I mean, they hate trolls, but they're trolls themselves. They're trolls to like certain movies. Like I said, shit on Batman or Superman. They love Ghostbusters, and they're gonna shit on Suicide Squad most likely. Maybe not as much. I mean, with Batman and Superman, it was straight up just like diarrhea shit. This one, it might be solid shit. So, anyways, guys, I was going to talk about other stuff. Splash. They're going to do the remake of Splash, reversing the roles, and Channing Tatum and what's her name from Workaholics is going to be in it. Sounds ridiculously stupid. Splash was stupid to begin with. It's a classic movie, Ron Howard, Tom Hanks, Daryl Hannah. It's a movie from my childhood. I mean, I'm not gonna say my childhood. It's a decent movie. I never was a big fan of it, but it's a fun '80s movie. You get to see Daryl Hammond's Daryl. Is that her name? Daryl. Am I saying her name right? Yeah, Daryl Hammond. No, I am drawing a blank here, guys. Wait, Daryl Hammond, is that? Wait, I am like, no, because there's wait a minute. Hannah, not Hammond. Hannah. Jesus Christ. I was like, wait, Daryl Hammond is the Saturday Night Live guy. What am I saying? Daryl Hannah. There it is. Jeez, just total brain fart right there, guys. Anyways, sorry for that. It's Monday. It's over, thankfully. I'm going to upload this and then hit the fucking sack, man. Not my own. That would be painful. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts about the, David Ayer saying fuck you, but of course, fuck Marvel, but of course he apologized. And then let me know your thoughts about what's going to happen with Suicide Squad. Yeah. What do you think the reviewers are going to say? What's going to happen? All right? All right, guys. Talk to you later.